Hello and welcome to another episode of Moose's Gear Goo Review. This is going to be a quick overview of the Petzl kind of system that they're having for 2017. Petzl just is a headlamp and flashlight manufacturer that really is pretty solid in the backpacking and hiking realms, as well as kayaking, any sort of recreational camping. And what they did, they came up with a complete system as far as how it works. So first, we'll just show off. This is the Petzl Noctilite. It's basically a case for your Petzl, and or any sort of headlamp for that matter. It doesn't have to be Petzl, but you'll want it to fit in here. And you kind of bind up the strapping, and it houses itself in the bottom portion. And then you have this dome or bubble, and what it does is it turns your Petzl into a lamp. So it can tail stand like this. You can hold it, or you can unhook this small little hook here, and there's a bungee cord attached, and you'll be able to then loop it through if you want to maybe hang it at a tent or off a tree or off a hook of some sort, and then you'll be able to do that. Or you might be able to bungee around a pole or whatever and be able to hook it on that way. So it's a pretty neat little thing, and when you're done, you just wrap it around, and then you hook it back into this loop, and it's set. So it's pretty cool. I'll demonstrate what it looks like without. So that's, as you can see, it's very bright. Can illuminate this whole area with the light. Kind of directional, but it illuminates everything. If I pull it underneath the camera, it's still illuminating all these things back there. So it actually works really well. It also is protective, impact resistant, and it's pretty neat. The only thing is, because it adds that extra little bit of dome, it isn't as compact as it could be. But either way, it still works fantastic. So then in it, they upgraded all their headlamps to a little bit stronger LEDs, where the old headlamps would maybe get to 90 lumens. At least for the Tika model, they've upgraded to now, on the highest setting is 200 lumens. The lowest setting is, I believe, 5 lumens, and somewhere in between is probably around 75 to 100 lumens. So that's really nice. With this model too, they have a red LED for night vision that has 2 modes, then a blinking and a not. So pretty cool. I will do a separate review just on the headlamp alone, but as you can see, that fit in there. On top of that, there was also space to include 3 extra batteries, though I wish there was some sort of molding inside the Noctilite to actually kind of press these in and hold it. Maybe that'll be in another rendition of this later on, where they can actually hold the additional batteries. But other than that, this is what it looks like. So it's pretty cool. And, just to keep things bound up and not have the strap all over the place, it's kind of nice. But as a functioning lamp, it works really well. Now, the other ingenious little thing that they added to the overall lineup is called the Petzl Core. And as you can see, it is a battery pack that fits right into the normal battery slot like that. So those AAAs will fit in there fine. So it's the same width and height and dimensions and overall volume of 3 AAAs. But then you can see it has a micro USB port for charging. So all you do is then just plug it in, and that little red light glows, and now it's charging. And so yeah, it's super awesome. It more or less retains the same amount of battery time or battery life as a normal AAA. And on the lowest setting, it'll have 240 hours. It'll work for 240 hours with that battery, those 3 AAA batteries or the core. And then it'll have on high, which is 200 lumens, it can last for up to 60 hours. So the battery life is absolutely excellent for this model specifically. They also make more or less the same design, but I think it's up to 250 lumens or maybe 300. But they did also come out with another, it might be the Takina or something. They have like 3 different names that are all similar. That might be up to 300 lumens. This was kind of the middle of the road one at 200 lumens. They have one just below it that I think went to 150. So retail price for the hand lamp is $30. The core battery pack is I think around $30. And the Noctilite I've seen online, Moose Jaw specifically, for 15 bucks. So overall, you have a complete system that will make your headlamp experience a lot more efficient and better. You can recharge it, store extra batteries, and then also use it as a lamp if you're inside a tent rather than just a headlamp. So the versatility of this product has just doubled just because of these couple items. So definitely check it out. This is new for 2017. We got the Petzl Core, the Noctilite, and the Petzl Tikka 200 lumen. Thank you guys. Please hit the eye in the upper right hand corner for links to some of my other videos. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you outside.